20-minute power yoga. My name is Brooke. I'll be leading class today. All you're going to need is a yoga mat, and if you have yoga blocks, you can grab those as well, but they are optional. We'll start in child's pose. So as you make your way down there, just a couple quick announcements. If you are having any issues with Teams notifications lately, just let us know, let the instructor of that specific class know, and we can get you back added to the chat. This month, we have our holiday cooking demo series happening. So be sure to check that out if you're looking for some inspiration for some fun recipes this season. Alongside that, we have Healthy Holidays starting on the 19th, so in just a week. So if you're interested in some accountability, some group chats, some recipe hubs over the next 2 months roughly into the new year, definitely sign up for that. And finally, we have our annual fun run happening the last 2 weeks of November. You can complete this on your own, at home with friends, family, or if you are located close to one of our staff sites, you can hop on over to site and complete that with some coworkers as well. Again, we're starting today in child's pose. If you have not already rolled out your mat, you can go ahead and do so and then make your way down to the floor. Walk your knees as wide as your mat. Bring your big toes to touch or take them pretty close. And then if you have blocks today, a couple options. For some more support, you could take your blocks beneath your chest or maybe beneath your head, just under your forehead. Or if you'd like instead for a deeper stretch, you could take your blocks underneath your hands and then allow your head to float to the ground. Wherever you land, see if you can close your eyes and let your body relax a little bit more, feel supported. Start to shift your awareness to your breath. What's great about child's pose is kind of makes us center, right? It kind of gives us a little bit of that feedback of breath, a little bit louder than it would in other poses. So use that to your advantage here. Really focus in and see if you can start to lengthen both your inhale and your exhale. Start to send the breath in and out of your nose if you haven't done so already. On your next breath in, start to lift your head and take your gaze just between your hands. On your exhale, go ahead and float your head back down. Breathe in, lift and look. Exhale, release. One more time, breathe in to lift. Breathe out to sink a little bit lower. This time on your inhale, look up, and then exhale, pull your chest through to find tabletop. If you're using blocks, you can feel free to maybe change things up today and keep your hands on your blocks. Or you can take your hands back to the mat. Align your knees under your shoulders and your hands under or align your knees under your hips. Your hands under your shoulders. That would be a little difficult. Tuck your toes and start to rock forward and back here. Press back and hold. This time, rock your weight from side to side. Rock back forward, untuck your toes. Let the tops of your feet rest heavy onto your mat. Spread your fingertips really wide. And then externally rotate your arm so the inside of your arm twists to the front of your mat. And as you do this, start to draw your shoulders down and back. Peel your chest open and drop your belly. Gaze comes up for cow pose. Exhale, round your back, bring your chin towards your chest and continue to push into your hands for cat pose. Breathe in, squeeze your shoulder blades together, open through your chest. Breathe out, round. Good. We're going to continue to move back and forth. So one breath, one movement. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. Breathe in. Breathe out. And as you move here, maybe you're able to go a little bit deeper, a little bit more range in each direction. As you start to warm up, find some more range in your spine, your hips, your shoulders, maybe even your chest. Good. Find 3 more on your own. Pause at tabletop, tuck your toes, engage your core, and then hover your knees off the mat just about an inch or so. Start to find a little bit more heat in the body. Full breath in, full breath out. Release down. Extend your right leg back. Keep your left toes tucked. So extend your leg back, toes point to the ground. Core and leg are super engaged. And then extend your left arm forward, thumb points towards the ceiling. Reach in opposite direction, but try not to arch your back. So we want to maintain a neutral spine, just like you would in plank. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to elbow. Breathe in, find length. Stay parallel to the floor. Exhale, knee to elbow. 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Extend your limbs one more time, then I want you to pause. Keep your arm, your leg as straight as you can, as engaged as you can through the core. And then just pulse your arm and your leg. 5. Keep your core tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Release back to tabletop. Inhale, drop your belly, look up. Exhale, round. Just to set us up for the other side. Again, find neutral. Extend your left leg back, right arm forward. Stay super active here. Keep your core tight. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to elbow. Breathe in and find length. Stability. Exhale, curl. One more time, breathe in. Knee to elbow. Inhale, you know where to go. Find the length. Pause. And then pulse. Think of using your back body to lift your arm and your leg just about an inch. 3, 2, 1. Release tabletop. Keep your toes tucked. Engage your core and hover your knees. Full breath in. Exhale, straighten your legs, downward facing dog. Any bits of movement that feel good, go ahead and find that here. Then begin to settle in. Let your heels get heavy. Push your hips high. Push your chest towards your thighs. Take a really big breath in. Open your mouth this time and let the air out. One more time, breathe in. Open and let it go. Inhale, look between your palms. Exhale, roll forward, high plank. Shimmy your toes back if need be, so your heels are over your toes, shoulders over your wrists. Take another breath in, engage your core. Exhale, lower to your knees, untuck your toes, and then keep your elbows tight to your rib cage, lower all the way down to your mat. Inhale, push the tops of your feet to the floor. Squeeze your mid back and peel your chest away from your mat. Maybe you hover your hands. Exhale, tap your forehead. Inhale, repeat where we just were, baby cobra, or this time push into your hands, straighten your arms, and then lift your legs off the mat for upward facing dog. On your exhale, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, walk or step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Reach your hands for opposite elbow and then gently sway from side to side. Take a few bobs up and down. Release your arms. Chin to chest. Slowly roll up all the way to stand. Take your arms high overhead. And then on your exhale, glue your palms together, interlock your last 3 fingers, and then reach over to the right. Inhale, take your arms high. Exhale, reach over to the left. Breathe in, take it center, reach up and back. Exhale to the right. Breathe in center. Exhale left. Inhale, root and rise. Exhale, release your hands, forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Hands to shins, thighs, or if you're using blocks, you could take your hands to blocks. Exhale, take your hands to your mat, step back, high plank. Pause for a full breath in. Exhale, lower all the way or halfway. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. If you have blocks, you're going to grab one and place it beneath your left hand. This is totally optional. On your exhale, reach your right arm high, take a twist. Inhale, take your right hand, tap your block or tap your wrist. Exhale, spin back open, stack your shoulders. Inhale, tap. Exhale, twist. Breathe in, slide your block out of the way if you're using it, hands to your mat. Exhale, step back and lower, chaturanga. Breathe in, lift your heart. And remember, you can always skip this and just find down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step between your hands. Breathe in, if you'd like, block beneath your right hand. Breathe out, send your left arm high. Try and stack your shoulders. Inhale, tap. Exhale, twist. One more, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, hands return to your mat. Exhale, step back and lower, chaturanga. Breathe in, draw your heart high. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. This time, we're going to rise for crescent lunge. Arms come high. Back leg is as straight as you can get it. Front knee is stacked over your heel. Shoulders relax away from your ears. Take one more full breath in. On your exhale, sink a little bit lower and then turn open for warrior two. So your back foot comes completely onto the ground now. Push into both of your big toes, your pinky toes, and your heels. Grip the ground. One more full breath in. Lengthen your spine. On your exhale, take your right forearm to your right thigh, and then sweep your left arm up and over your ear. Extended side angle. Bend a little bit deeper into your front knee if you'd like, but keep your left foot planted. Option here, half bind. Left forearm comes to your low back. Full bind, right arm sweeps beneath your right thigh, and then maybe you reach for that connection, but then roll your chest open, look up towards the ceiling. Stay pushed or stay pressing into both of your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you have the bind, release. Reverse your warrior now. Right arm goes up and over. If you have the half bind, you can keep it, or instead, left hand goes down your back leg. If your front leg needs a break, you can always straighten and then return to your lunge. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, hands to your mat, flow. Option for chaturanga, or you can always skip it. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your left leg. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, rise to crescent lunge. Exhale, sink in. Relax your shoulders. Back heel is over your toes. Try not to have it glued or close to the ground. Try and rock forward. Breathe in. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper and then spin open for warrior two. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Grip the ground with both of your feet. Breathe in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, connect your left forearm to your left thigh and sweep your right arm up and over your ear. Extended side angle. Option half bind, right arm to your low back. Full bind, left arm beneath. And then roll your chest open, look up. Breathe. If you have the bind, start to release. On your inhale, reverse your warrior, right hand down your right leg, or half bind, right arm to your low back. Sink a little deeper into your lunge. Keep both feet connected. Notice if your front knee wants to dip in. A really easy cue. Check in if your arch is completely collapsed, kind of like this. Root back down, knee over your ankle. Last breath in. Exhale, hands to your mat. Step back and lower. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your right leg. Exhale, step between your hands. This time, one breath, one movement, so we'll move faster. Inhale to rise. Exhale, spin open. Breathe in length. Exhale, extended side angle. So same options, or both arms can float. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, take your hands to your mat, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step. Breathe in and rise. Breathe out and open. Inhale to find length. Exhale, your extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to your mat, flow. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last round. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step. Breathe in and rise. Stay low in your lunge. Exhale, open. Inhale, length. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Option to float your right leg and then feet to the mat, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step. Breathe in and rise. Breathe out and open. Inhale, length. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe in and reverse. Breathe out, hands to your mat, final vinyasa. Breathe in. Breathe out. From down dog, slowly lower your knees. Walk your hands in and then roll to one side. Swing your legs around. If you have a block, you can go ahead and grab one. You're going to lower down onto your back. Walk your feet in. So your feet are about hip width apart. Feet are completely flat. On your inhale, lift your hips into bridge. Squeeze your glutes. Lift as high as you can. On your exhale, start with the top of your spine and slowly lower one vertebra at a time back to the mat. If you'd like, you could place a block between the thighs if you find your knees kind of falling out. So you'll squeeze the block as you lift back to bridge, and then slow, controlled, make your way back to the mat. You'll find that one more time. And then if you have a block, you're going to grab it. You'll lift up into like a half bridge, place the block just beneath your low back. And this is totally optional, so if you don't have it, that's okay. But from here, so either you're on a block or your back is completely on the ground, you'll extend one leg and then the other, our legs up the wall. We're not using a wall today. You can take your hands behind your thighs for some support, or if you're feeling okay, you can just let your arms rest at your side, preferably palms face the ceiling. If you'd like, point and flex, circle out your ankles. Good. One at a time, release your legs back to the mat. If you have the block, lift your hips enough so you can slide it out of the way. Bring your knees to your chest, rock a little bit side to side. And then make your way up into an easy seated pose. Bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes down. Use this moment to thank yourself for showing up today, for making the time, for carving out the time, and for using this to connect with your body, to connect with your breath, to connect with the present moment. Thank you all so much for joining me. I look forward to practicing with you again very soon. Namaste. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. If you have any questions about today's class or anything we have going on, please reach out and let me know.